Hello everybody, welcome to the sound test room. Today we're going to take a look at CHAiOS Synth 2. So a couple of years ago, back in December 2013 I reviewed and demoed CHAiOS Synth 1, and I really liked it. It was a great little fun synth to play with, and it was just there was no audio bus then, and it was basic stuff, and it's still pretty basic and it's still pretty simple and it's easy to understand. But they've added loads of new features that are really cool, and now it works with audio bus, so you can stick it in the input slot in audio bus and record it through any of your pass it through any of your favorite effects, and record it into your favorite DAW or whatever you. So it offers a load of things. So it has this great big play area here, and depending on where you place your finger, it'll generate little tunes of varying complexity. And you can change the waveforms like that. Now, let's start with a square wave. If we don't have loop on, as soon as we remove our finger, it'll turn off. And if we press beat, now we have our little drum machine that we can now program. Now in the original version it was just one set beat that you could sort of jam along with, but now you have the option to program in a beat. So if we choose kick to start with, you'll see down here you have your basics like 1 bar 16-step sequencer, and if I enter a kick on every one of the 4 beats, there you'll see it will highlight the bottom section. Okay, so if I touch the screen now, you see you get it play, but as soon as I take my finger off, you lose it. To get it to sustain, here's a tip: find a sequence that you like that, and then hit loop, and that will just remember that loop. And then whenever you touch the screen again, the loop will change, but as soon as you take your finger off again, it will just go back to the loop that you saved. Now here's another tip: to change the loop out for a different one, do this: touch the screen, switch loop off, but keep your finger on the screen, hit loop again, and it'll remember the new place you were at. Let's add some hi-hat. Pretty cool, eh? Now we can stop that anytime we like by hitting loop, and then we can see how it works. And then we can change our sound out on the fly. Let's get something a bit more mellow here. Now we can have a filter control. Very nice. And we can add some delay, so let's hit our delay, and here's our send feedback. We have mix, feedback and delay, and we can hit the feedback there, and then we can have our different delay times. Okay, now let's have some delay, reverb, sorry. Now the reverb is particularly nice. I think I'm going to go back to beginning. I'm going to add some snare now. Now you get 2 snares. You get that little kind of we'll leave that on that, eh? So good fun so far, but now we have this cool panel as well. Now this lets us, you can see we have a little mixer here, and let's turn our filter envelope up and go to our filter envelope. And let's go deep mode, and let's hit minor, go back to our pad, and now let's speed this up a bit. Now we can go half speed, half speed again, and then we can double up. Now we can change our key. So at the moment we're in C minor, so let's hit that F and let's stay in minor, go back to our paddle. The reverb's pretty big. Now we can have different settings for our filter as well. Let's have a quick listen to melodic. I think my favourite is minor. Yeah, I must say at this point that the effects, the delay and the reverb, aren't applied to the drum pattern. Okay. So there you go, guys. CHAiOS Synth 2, pretty cool, pretty good fun. But what makes it great now is your extra controls that you have inside the synth itself, and the fact that it's audio bus compatible is just awesome. Sits in the input slot, works. I had it running through Tornado earlier, sounded absolutely super duper. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this. If you have, visit the channel, soundteststream.com, like this video, please subscribe, and me, Colin and Jacob will see you guys later.